Hello Virgo, welcome to your bonus reading for the second half of December. This is going to be taking a look at the holiday season highlights for you for the rest of December, possibly into the early part of January or even the early part of next year, just allowing the cards to communicate what needs to come through here, what's coming in for you in love and romance, life in general. Okay, so general reading, as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you, release the rest, and if you're interested in your own personal private reading at this time, that information is down below in the description box, as well as all of the decks and creators that you see here today. So let's dive right into this, Virgo. I wanted to start off this reading focusing on my singles first, to take a look at some messages here from these two decks. These are my self-created ones, the Enlightened Mystery Oracle Volume 1, and this is the Volume 2 deck, taking a look at the possibilities of what could be coming in for my singles, those who are completely unattached and you're not interested in anyone in particular, or you're just taking a break at this time and wanting to know what could be coming in for you possibly during the holiday season or early part of next year as to what love can bring in for you. So let's go ahead and grab some insight from these two decks just to give you an indication of who might be coming in for you. And as always, guys, cross watchers are certainly welcome to tune in. So Virgo, let's take a look at that. So starting off with messages for my singles, those who are not with anyone at this time, and you are totally open to finding new love, ready to see what the next chapter of your love life could be. So let's see. Let's see what presents itself here. So we'll grab a few from both decks here, Virgo. All right, so for my singles, who is your ideal mate? Your person's name starts or contains the letter I. Okay. And for some of you guys, even though you're single right now, this could be somebody that you are aware of, somebody that is a part of your life. Maybe you don't see yourself in a relationship with this person romantically, but you know, you never know what life has in store for you. Okay, your person's name starts or contains the letter L also. So we have an I and an L for my Virgos so far. Your person's birthday will be in August. So Virgo, I mean, your own birthday for some of you is in August, and you could certainly be attracting a fellow Virgo or even a Leo. That could be for some of you guys. Your person's name starts or contains the letter N. Okay, so we've got I, L, N representing potential letters that could be a part of your person's name here. So we'll just grab a few more from this deck and then we'll see what the Volume 2 one can bring forward for you. Your person may already have children from a previous relationship. All right, so if you're absolutely okay with that, they could have kids already. You as well, Virgo, might already have children from your own previous relationships. Let's see what else. What else? Your person's name starts or contains the letter M. So we've got quite a few letters that are being presented here. And the bottom of the deck, your person has a beard or a mustache. Let's put that over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional messages from the Volume 2. So we've got letters that could be a part of your person's name. Some of you might meet somebody who already has children from a previous relationship. Some of you guys could attract somebody who's a Leo or a Virgo, or this could also indicate that you are the person born in August for some of you, okay? And you connect with a particular individual where you guys just have really good chemistry. You get along well, because this does represent who your ideal mate would be. What else, please, for my singles? Your ideal mate loves to French kiss. So there's something about kissing. Your ideal mate will have tattoos. That could be something that they're known for as well. Okay. This is coming through also. Your ideal mate is a great conversationalist and be a good listener. So this is somebody, perhaps, Virgo, that when you guys connect, it could be lots of texts, lots of phone calls. You guys just have a really good time talking to each other, getting to know each other. You have a good connection. Look at this next message. Your future love will be your perfect match. Your perfect match, my singles. All right, let's grab one more. So these are possibilities of what the holiday season or even early part of next year could bring in. You will meet your ideal partner during the winter season. And we are, here in the States anyway, we're right around the corner from the winter season officially starting. That's a possibility for some of you guys. Okay. Or you might meet someone in a part of the world, wherever it is that you're from, where there's very cold weather. It doesn't have to necessarily be winter season, but just cold weather. That's where you guys end up meeting. And bottom of the deck here, we've got your ideal mate will have thick eyebrows and very expressive eyes. All right, so that's what's coming through here for my singles as to the potential of new love coming in, or this could already be someone who's in your life or somebody that you are estranged from and you guys end up reconnecting. That could certainly apply as well. All right, so those are just some fun, quick messages for my singles here to give you an indication of who might be coming towards you the latter half of December, or even, again, the beginning of January or first half of the year, the new year. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this, guys, for the collective. So these are the 3 decks that we're going to be pulling from for this reading here. So the first deck is by Sister Moon Tarot. It's called the Unexpected Gifts deck. We'll grab a message from the Pining Rose Crush Edition by Calico Moon. And lastly, we'll go ahead and grab a message from the Guardian Angel Messages deck. All right, so let me set these guys aside once again and we'll begin. So this is for everyone, singles, those of you in separation, going through challenges in your partnership. It does not matter. If the messages resonate with you, then absolutely take from it whatever benefits your situation and whatever you feel can help you out at this time. All right, let's grab this one. Exotic getaway. Some of you guys might be planning a vacation. This could be something that you guys had already talked about. And certainly with the pandemic, it's been very difficult to plan vacations and getaways. So maybe 2021 could be the year where this could happen. Okay, either this is something that you want to treat yourself to, Virgo, or this is something that you enjoy with your person. All right, so let's go ahead and grab an additional card from the Crush Edition here. Okay. I'm immediately guided to this one. Hard worker. This could be you, this could be your person, or both of you. Willing to put in the work, not only in regard to your love life, but every aspect of your life. You're willing to put in that hard work to reap the benefits, the rewards. So that's really a fantastic quality to have. All right, so let's go ahead and add your third focus message from the Guardian Angels here, Virgo, and let's take a look and see what the advice is. Okay, let's grab this one. There's a prayer here. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. So that's a beautiful prayer coming through here for you, Virgo. So take whatever part of that prayer resonates with you. And if you are one to turn to prayer during times of challenge, perhaps your angel guides, your spirit guides picking up off of that, and they're blessing you and watching out for you at this point in time. Okay, so let's add to this and see what else needs to come through. So we'll go ahead and grab some insight from the Infinity Oracle deck. This is by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know here for the collective for Virgo? We've got blooming, which is such a beautiful energy from this card. This reminds me of the spring season, so there could be something significant that will come in for you in the early part of 2021. Something is blooming, something is growing through all of this hard work that you put in. Look at this, we've got communication. So you might hear from your person during the springtime. That's a possibility. Or the spring season plays a significant role for some of you guys. Look at this. We've got spirit protection, sacred journey. There's a reason why that prayer is there. Your angel guides, your spirit team, God, the universe has your back. We've got in your arms, closure. Maybe some of you guys didn't end up getting the closure that you need when it comes to a particular person. There's something also about being in their arms that brings you comfort, and it makes you feel so loved and cherished. We've got a romantic surprise coming in for some of you. Could be the masculine coming in with this romantic surprise, Virgo. For my feminines, look at this. Just like when I was just saying it, divine masculine, warmth of emotions. You might have been dealing with a masculine who was closed off to those emotions before. But their heart chakra is open to you. They have a lot that is in their heart space when it comes to you, my feminines. They want to be back in your arms. They want to be able to reach out. They want to communicate with you. So let's add to this. This is the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. Let's add to this and let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. And if you resonate with this already, there's something I feel that's very special about this reading for some of you. Someone that you might be estranged from, someone that you had to separate from, because there is this communication that is coming in for you. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo. What else do we need to know for the holiday season for this bonus reading? We have a compass right here. It says off course. So maybe for now, you guys are not on the right track. But based off of the surrounding energies here, I feel you can be. We have clock duration. So time is involved here, Virgo, which again, I had already felt that springtime plays a significant role for some of you. So if things end up not happening this year, we're almost coming to the end of this year, then possibly the early part of 2021 might be when you hear from this person. And I'm also feeling that they know the clock is ticking. They know that they don't have all the time in the world to be able to think about this and make a decision to come towards you and to communicate how they're feeling. Because remember, you've got a romantic surprise right here. There's something about being in your presence that they value and that they cherish. We have the teapot, which represents friendships. So perhaps, Virgo, your friendships at this point in time, or just your friendships in your life, play such a crucial role in the overall direction and the decisions that you make. These are the people that are there for you no matter what. And also I'm feeling here when it comes to the person that you want to be with romantically, you guys had a very strong friendship that built a very solid foundation in the partnership, but for whatever reason, I am feeling that something happened here that you guys are not together. They feel the need to communicate whatever is in their heart to you. And I'm feeling it just because the cards are here. The divine masculine really wants to reach out to the feminine. And maybe during this time of separation, Virgo, from your person, they've done a lot of healing. They've done a lot of work on themselves, their heart space, what's in their very soul when it comes to you. They might have turned to prayer, their spirituality, their faith. All of those things might have been tested. But look at this. We've got windmill, regeneration, falling right below in your arms, and closure, okay? So there's something that's going to regenerate here. There's something that's going to come back to life. Oh my God, look at this next card. Heart, love, and romance. Romantic surprise? Love and romance? The holiday season could be a very special one for you, Virgo. Really. Some of you, this romantic surprise could even be a locket. They might surprise you with a necklace or a jewelry type trinket. Something very sentimental. Could be something passed down from generation to generation and they end up giving it to you as a gift, if that applies. Some of you might even own a locket or might have a picture of your person in this locket, or they have something of value that's similar to this. Something that means something to them, and because you mean more than this, that they might end up sharing this with you. That's how much you mean to this person. Take a look at this, guys. We've got plane, destination. Now remember, we started off with exotic getaway right there. So I really do feel some of you guys might be planning a trip. Maybe again, this is something that you guys had talked about. Traveling the world, going on vacation somewhere exotic. There could be something having to do with airplanes, travel, flying, a particular destination or location that you guys had talked about, or you need to be able to fly to see each other if you live far away from each other. But I just thought that that was so interesting how it presented itself in that way. I love that. Okay. So I'm really feeling here, Virgo, that the holiday season has a few amazing things up its sleeve when it comes to you. All right. So let's add to this with some tarot messages. This is my new deck, the Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle. And as you can see, it does say tarot with a twist. And I've been introducing this a lot lately just to be able to let you guys know what it's about, because yes, it includes the original 78 cards that you would find in any tarot deck, but I've also added new oracle messages as well as created new court cards to expand the tarot interpretation here. So let's go ahead and see what comes through from here. There's about 117 cards in this deck, so there's a lot going on. If this is something that you find you're interested in, my deck shop link is down below, as well as all of the amazing creators that you see here, Virgo. So let's take a look. And everybody always asks me, they're like, who is that? That's me. My own creative spin. All right, so let's see. So you might not be able to see me per se, but I am on the face of this deck. Or my face is on the front of this deck, however way you interpret that. All right. So this is one of the new court cards from this deck. It's the Baroness of Water. And then we've got the Duchess of fire here. So both of these cards represent divine feminine energy. The Baroness of Water represents Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and the Duchess of Fire. Actually, both of these cards are new court cards from this deck. So this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So two feminine energies could possibly represent a same-sex relationship, but it could also represent a third-party situation. If, for example, we end up getting a king coming in, two queen type energies and a king energy represents third parties sometimes. Okay, so the Baroness of Water is somebody who's very dependable though. This is somebody who is a no-nonsense type person. They're very talkative though, very chatty, but they're basically an open book. This is somebody who doesn't try to hide who they are. You just ultimately know who they are, who they represent when you meet them. They have a great sense of humor. This is someone who's pretty lighthearted and easy to get along with. In the capacity of a spouse, as a wife, the Baroness of Water is somebody who's very lovable, as a mother figure, very affectionate. So now we've got this Duchess of Fire right next to the Baroness. And again, divine feminine energy, but this time fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and someone who's very popular and outgoing. This is a Duchess who is literally the life of the party. The party comes to life when this Duchess walks into a room. This is someone who's very sexy, very magnetic personality. Might be an animal lover for some of you guys, very intuitive person, a good mother, an attentive wife. Okay, so if you are feminine tuning in, and if you pick up off of the energies of either one of these cards, perhaps that's your own energy, or it could be describing your feminine. Okay, and then we've got the Ace of Pentacles right after that. So the Ace of Pentacles representing your own earth energy, Virgo, as well as Capricorn and Taurus for some of you. This is a great card of abundance, of manifestation. In regard to your finances, that looks pretty good. Prosperity, security, stability, career opportunities that might come in for you, or when it comes to your career, things are finally looking up. When it comes to love and romance, it's also a great card because it's telling you that you can have a new beginning. Start over, start fresh when it comes to love and romance. And I mean, clearly, especially for the divine masculine, they're all up in their feels for the feminine here. We do have the Angel of Mercy, okay? Life has brought you down to your knees. The universe shows you mercy. The love you've been searching for, yearning for, has eluded you thus far. I'm here to let you know that it's time to rise, to get back up, claim your ascension within your own life to help you take that first step towards a brighter future. So for those of you who have been through a very difficult time in love and romance, whether it's been a while, whether it happened yesterday, it doesn't matter. The Angel of Mercy is here to help you take that first step towards your ascension, towards your growth and development, so that you can get past whatever challenges you had endured. Now, this is interesting how we've got the Eight of Wands right here. So we've got more fire coming in for some of you guys. This is hastiness, this is speed, this is progress and rapid action. It's quick movement, but it does represent exciting times. I mean, we're focused on the holiday season here. So absolutely, that could be what's going on in your life during the holiday season, interacting with friends, family, even though this year is kind of a bust as far as having face-to-face interaction. Some of you guys might be interacting on social media or on FaceTime or through Zoom calls or video chat, whatever the case may be, through social distance during the pandemic, which is a little bit difficult. But for some of you that can manage to come together in any way that you're able to, this can represent a holiday romance. Somebody that comes into your life, Virgo, that can truly sweep you off your feet. Somebody that's been thinking about you. Could be this masculine if you're feminine tuning in. The warmth of their emotions is where they're at. They have this romantic surprise that they want to bring in towards you. They want to call, they want to text or reach out on social media or see you face to face. That's what they're wanting here. Now look at this. We've got the Four of Pentacles, which is more of your own earth energy. So this can be scarcity. This can be security. This could also be, especially if you've experienced hardships in your money matters, your finances. Maybe right now you're a little bit more frugal than you're normally used to. But it could also be somebody who's very stingy, like they're hoarding their money. They can be very greedy. This could either be you or the person that you're thinking about. You might have dealt with somebody who's very controlling. They're like the jealous type. They hold on to people, possessions, issues, and they've got deep-seated past issues that they need to deal with. Okay, so take that, of course, if it makes sense. But the Four of Pentacles, it's that lack of stability, that lack of security. It's coming from a place of scarcity. So this is something perhaps energetically that you need to break away from in order to attract the opposite if you're lacking in money matters and finances, which I feel with the Ace of Pentacles, things are going to be improving in that area. But I do feel for some of you guys, you know what it's like to struggle, especially financially here. Now, in love and romance, in your relationships, the Four of Pentacles can represent someone who's too possessive or clingy, okay? So if your person saw you in this way, maybe that's what contributed to the issues in the partnership, okay? Take that only if it applies, because that's not going to apply to everybody. And then we've got Archangel Daniel coming through here. Archangel Daniel, I am the angel of marriage, union, and eloquence. I can help you attract love into your life to help you become the best version of yourself so you can be the ideal partner for your ideal partner. When you are fulfilled and whole within yourself, this paves the way for finding true love through another. I can help heal those who are going through a divorce or separation to reignite and maintain the spark in your partnerships. I am here to help open your heart chakra. I love it. So for those of you guys really going through some challenges in your relationships, not only do you have Archangel Daniel here to help you, but you've also got the Angel of Mercy here to help you guys ascend to the next level in regard to your partnership. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's grab some dialogue messages here. Virgo, we're going to start things off with the Divine Masculine. This is the Divine Masculine Confessions deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So let's see. What else needs to come through here for Virgo? All right, let's grab some insight here. So what messages from the masculine? What does the masculine want to say to the feminine? I see so many signs and synchronicity since I met you. So they're actually receiving all of these signs and things just been synchronizing in their life since you guys have met. And it doesn't even matter if you guys are not together right now. These things are still happening. And so your energy, when it comes to this person, it's still surrounding them. It's still very much a part of who they are. Your presence, they still feel it. I have so many fantasies to play out with you. When can we begin? Oh my gosh. So yeah, your masculine, my feminines, they have fantasies about you. They're feeling that sexual chemistry still with you. I mean, look at the energy of this card. They love being in your arms. And they love having you in their arms. Look at this next card. I am constantly seeing signs connected to you. You see? There's something about signs that they are receiving when it comes to you, Virgo. And maybe you're receiving these signs as well. Whoa. What else, please, for Virgo? What does this masculine have to confess at this time? I will always forgive the mistakes you make. Okay, I mean, nobody's perfect. So whatever mistakes the feminine might have made in this partnership, this masculine is basically saying, I'm open to forgiveness. But, you know, nobody's perfect, as I mentioned, and this masculine certainly wasn't perfect. They made their own mistakes. I'm committed to improving myself. You inspire me to grow and heal. I love that. Because you have helped your masculine to evolve from the person that they were. Perhaps the last time you saw them. This person has shifted, they have changed for the better. For the better. And look at this last card here. Nights are the worst for me. It's as if all my feels are amplified. You see? The warmth of those emotions, it's just a little bit too much for your masculine at this time, my feminines. It's actually overwhelming them. Maybe this masculine is just losing sleep over this. You know, they're laying in bed at night, thinking about you, sexually wanting you, thinking about you, missing you. So it's a bit much for them. All right, so let's grab some divine feminine confessions now. Let's take a look and see. This is the counterpart for that deck, again by Bridget of Divine Essentials. All right, what else here? I ended up getting a new microphone. Actually, this whole setup, this overhead recording and the new microphone I have, it's all from my husband. And the microphone is so amplified and so sensitive that I have to be careful when I shuffle. Otherwise, it sounds hilarious. It's like it makes this hilarious sound when I was testing it out. All right, so let's see what else. My feminines, let's see. Divine feminine, what is it that you want to confess to your masculine right now? Oh my gosh, look at that. You feel that your masculine is your soulmate. There's something, look at this next card here, guys. I deserve closure. You see how it says closure right there? I know it's hard to see. Let me hold it up. Can you guys see that? Where it says closure down on the bottom. And this one says, I deserve closure. So I feel, my feminines, perhaps when you and your masculine went your separate ways, maybe it ended abruptly to where you guys did not have proper closure and it was very difficult. Now this is interesting, coinciding with one of the messages from the masculine where it says, I will always forgive the mistakes you make. And then this card says, I'm sorry if I hurt you. I love you so much. So for some of you guys, the feminine ended up hurting the masculine. Okay, now it's very important to note these are just energies. So divine feminine energy could be for a man or a woman and vice versa. So take whichever one of these messages makes sense for your situation. I wish you could see yourself through my eyes. You are all I've ever wanted. So, wow. The intense chemistry and desire between the two of you, it's pretty amazing still. I get nervous because you're so impressive. So maybe when you're with your masculine, my feminines, you know, it's almost like you're in so much awe of this masculine's presence that when you guys finally are together, the nerves are a little bit all over the place. You're impressed by this person. You admire your masculine. Definitely have love for your masculine. And look at this. Steamy, sexy. Okay? So there's something about those intimate moments that the two of you have shared together that was pretty intense, very steamy, very hot and heavy, and just pretty passionate, I feel. All right, so let's add to this, guys, with some additional guidance from the Sands of Time Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. Holiday season highlights. Well, it appears what's coming in for you in love, romance, and your life. Things are looking pretty good. It seems that you can certainly find the happiness that you're looking for when it comes to your relationship. There is perhaps a trip, a vacation coming up for some of you, a romantic surprise during the holiday season. Love and romance is coming in for you. reconnecting with a soulmate. And for some of you, as we've got Archangel Daniel here, maybe your person's name is Daniel. That's for some of you guys. Because it's not often we end up getting names, actual names in a reading. But yeah, that could be your person's name for some of you guys. All right. Time to open up. Yeah, we've got communication here. It's time to open up that heart chakra. Divine Masculine definitely wants to do that. Responsibilities, okay? Whatever responsibilities you have in your life, Virgo, you know, it could be overwhelming you perhaps at this time. And as long as you set your priorities, whatever these responsibilities are, then you can make good use of your time. And also when it comes to your person, part of the reason for perhaps a delay in communication could be that they have duties and obligations in their own life that's occupying their time right now. Look at that, time to see the light. For me, that reference of the light reminds me of the energy of the sun, which could certainly be that ascension that you can both experience in this partnership. That light at the end of the tunnel. And, you know, going back to the angel of mercy, when life brings us to our knees, we go through a very dark time. So, and as it says here, claim your ascension. You absolutely can do that. Take that first step towards claiming that brighter future, not just in regard to your love life either. Every area of your life, whatever it is, your relationship with your friends, your family, your money matters, of course, your career, your health, whatever concerns you, whatever means the most to you. It's time to shine the light and allow that illumination to shine bright in your life. Wow. What else, please, for Virgo? Time to get motivated. Yeah, and you know, it's actually a really good time to get motivated heading into a brand new year. And I know when 2020 first began, just like all the other years, you know, a lot of us had resolutions, goals, dreams that we wanted to pursue. And then all of a sudden, that all came to a crashing halt when the pandemic happened globally. It's been a very difficult time. So if you can find the motivation in your heart, in your life, Virgo, 2021 can be far greater than 2020. That's for sure. Look at this. I love it. Time for love. Absolutely. Especially for those of you where you feel that love has eluded you and that you've experienced relationships that were very challenging. I feel you're heading towards a direction where you can finally find happiness. And it's finally time for you to welcome in the right kind of love that you're meant to have. And lastly, time to be happy. I love that for you, Virgo. It's time for you to be happy, especially if you haven't been. This could be representing the happiest time of your life. It's all so possible here, okay? So as far as your person, you might just hear from them. You've got this romantic surprise right here. And so hang tight. You might just find that this could be a very, very special holiday season for you. And even, again, the early part of next year could be very special once things start moving between the two of you and just stuff in your life that's finally going to head in a direction that brings you towards ascension and that ultimate happiness that's so possible in your life. Looks really, really good. Okay, so let's wrap this up, guys, with some songs. And I'm so excited because I've been gifted a couple of decks that I have used once before. And the Lyricism deck I have used in other readings. This one is brand new. And so all three of these decks, including my self-created one, so we've got my Heart Songs deck, Lyricism by Bridget of Divine Essentials once again, and this is by Divine Moon Empress, Lyrics of the Heart, Grown and Sexy. I absolutely love all of her lyrics decks. She's got quite a few of them. Definitely check out her website. I'll have the link down below. So let's wrap things up here, Virgo, and see what songs come through for you for this reading. All right, so starting with the Heart Songs deck. Angels and Spirit Guides for Virgo. And if you're not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics. All right. To wrap things up for the holiday season, Angels and Spirit Guides, please bring it forward. You're the Inspiration by Chicago. So, your person is definitely inspired by you. You're inspired by each other. This does say, you know our love was meant to be, the kind of love to last forever. And I want you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know, everywhere I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. And even though you guys have been in separation or going through some major challenges in your partnership, you were always a part of this person's mind, Virgo. You were not ever too far away from their thoughts and from their heart. So let's grab a card from the Lyricism deck. Angels and Spirit Guides for Virgo. What else? You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Oh my gosh. This is amazing, you guys. I mean, whatever happened to drive a wedge between the two of you, I truly feel that there's this particular connection that you have with this person and this person alone. Yeah, you've had other relationships in your life, so have they, but there's just something very special about the two of you. They know it, you know it. You're the one they want. And I have a feeling the person you're thinking about for this reading, they're the one for you. All right, last song. Angels and Spirit Guides for Virgo, wrapping up this holiday season highlights reading for your bonus reading here. What's your last song? So remember, this is grown and sexy, so we might have some racy messages up in here. All right, let's see. Here we are. You know I'm coming over, right? Oh, you got it hot for me already. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Be ready, and baby, wear that thing I like. So there's something about maybe something super sexy that you wear around your person, and they're very attracted to you. I kind of feel that's mutual. You guys are both really into each other, and the sexual chemistry is insane. Like, it's just amazingly magnetic between the two of you. So, the holiday season, Virgo, I would say you've got some amazing stuff coming in for you. Very romantic in nature, and again, surprises that you might not even know are on your way to you. But it might just be a very magical season, a very magical way to end this year and welcome in 2021. All right, guys, so that's your bonus reading this time around. I do hope that this is something that you enjoyed, whether you're single, whether you're going through some challenges or in separation from someone. It does appear that there's a chance to reconnect here. Okay, so that's it for now. For Virgo, I can't even speak. That's it for now, guys. And that is it for this reading. I'll see you next time. Take care.